Yo, what?
There's no way.
What's good with y'all? Hope y'all having a good day, man. Yeah, this time we got Steve Wilkos. Now, I ain't never react to Steve Wilkos on the channel, but we ready to see what's up. Feel me? So let's just jump right into the video.
That Quay did not tell the truth.
Bro, why was he why was he grabbing up on her like that?
No!
For one of the most WTF moments on the Steve Wilkos show features Russell, a father who believes that his wife's boyfriend is sexually abusing their 14-month-old daughter. Russell's wife took their daughter to the hospital.
Are you serious, bro? 14 months, yo. And that's what, like a year and 2 months? You really doing that to a 14-month-old, bro? I hope this is not true.
Where doctors discovered evidence that their daughter had been abused.
I talked to the doctor. She tells me that there's 3 possibilities. She did it herself playing around. It happened at birth, or she was molested. Well, I found out later that the doctor told my wife and her family that it happened in 72 hours.
After Steve asks Russell if his wife and the accused boyfriend are still together, the situation intensifies when Steve brings the boyfriend on the show.
I was ready to say, bro, if you ever seen Steve Wilkos, he don't play none of that, bro. Like, anything that deal with children, he don't play with none of that. As he should, you feel me? Like, that shit ain't nothing to play with, bro.
Excusing me of doing this. You have no right because you don't know anything. There's no proof.
Steve brings
Call him
Stephanie out
fat.
to question her on her relationship with Russell and the accused boyfriend Jesse. Russell and Jesse return to the stage to await the results of Steve's lie detector
He just
test.
look like a creep,
Right, Jesse,
bro.
you took the lie detector test before the show?
Yes.
How many times was it administered to you?
4.
4 times. Jesse, you were asked, did you ever sexually molest Stephanie's daughter? You answered no. The results for your polygraph is that you did not tell the truth.
Yo, let that man go, bro. I ain't talking not the dude who did the shit. I'm talking about the father. Bro, let him whoop his ass, bro. Like, nah.
I didn't do.
Yo, I'm all for on Steve Wilkos or shows like this, bro. I'm all for letting them put on the gloves. You feel me? And fight. Man, you ain't gotta put on no gloves. We just gonna use hands, yo. Bad knuckles.
As Jesse proclaims his innocence, Russell is moved off stage so that no physical violence breaks out. Steve then lashes out at Jesse for his repeated excuses.
Right.
My mind was wandering during the test and everything. That's the
Your
only
mind
thing I
was
could think of.
wandering.
My mind was wandering through the
Because I was
test.
scared.
Your
What is
mind
your
was
mind
wandering
wondering
during the
about?
test. You were being accused of molesting a
Yes.
14-month-old,
I
and
know.
your mind was wandering. You tell me
said it-
exactly what was it wandering on.
Right.
Things
Like,
then take a
if you
major
didn't do
turn
it, you
into the
didn't do it.
WTF lane when Steve reveals the results of Stephanie's lie detector test.
Stephanie, you took a lie detector test before the show,
Yeah.
and I have to read your results. Did you ever sexually molest your daughter?
No.
And the results, and you failed.
What?
Yo, what?
There's no way.
Number 3. This next WTF moment involves Shannarie and her husband Sean. Sean is accused of a forced encounter with Shannarie's sister Chanel. Shannarie speaks with Steve over who to believe in this intense situation.
Is there one person that you believe more than the other?
No, it's not that. It's just, I don't know who to believe. Like,
What you mean you
feel
don't know who to believe? That's your sister. Like, I get it. That's an accusation. You feel me? That you gotta have facts. You got like it's not nothing to play with putting that on somebody. But if this your sister, she ain't ever give you a reason to doubt her. She tell you that your man did this. I don't know about her. I'm going with my sister. Like,
Stuck
it's
in the
common
middle.
sense.
Chanel then abruptly enters the stage to face Shannarie and explain her perspective of the situation. Shortly after, Sean walks on stage and defends himself with his side of the story.
I ain't no rapist. First of all,
You know what you did? You talking about, you said that
First
it's...
of all, bro, you's a clown already. Like, you already messed up. You already messed up by messing with her sister, right? Then you feel me? You do the R word, bro. Like,
Consensual. How was it consensual?
First of all,
How was it consensual?
First of all, when
You
when
said
we
you
was about
tapped my foot, but I was asleep. How you
wasn't-
tapped my foot and I was
You was
asleep?
not asleep. She was laying on the couch playing on her phone.
Steve chimes in to lecture Sean over his actions
No
towards
matter
Chanel.
anyway, why you
Things will
touching
take
her?
an
That's just
unexpected
one
turn
and
when an
sister.
angry family member steps in to defend Chanel.
At the end of the day, this is like really messed up. You know how I feel about my daughters. You know that. All I want is true, because at the end of the day, there's a lot of stories that both of y'all saying is not even true. Because you know we talked. We talked about it.
Yeah.
We talked about it.
As Steve prepares the results, he makes it clear to Sean that if he has failed the lie detector test, the mother wants him to go to jail.
As he
You
should.
took a lie detector test, and we asked you, on that night in question, did Chanel verbally or physically resist having sexual intercourse with you? You answered no. While having sexual intercourse with Chanel, did she ever tell you no or to stop? You answered no. The results came back the same to your lie detector test. They came back the same to each one of those questions. And the results came back that Sean did not tell the truth.
Number
Already
2,
knew that.
families can be messy, but this next family takes home the WTF cake. Trisha is a mother who believes that her husband, Steven, is sleeping with her daughter. Various details of this serious accusation unfold as Steve begins to question.
We reacted, bro. Remember we watched a video on the Maury shit where the mother thought the same thing. The whole time daughter was doing. But this Steve Wilkos was like, I feel like, bro, if you watch Steve Wilkos or ever seen the show, you know that shit can go both ways, bro.
Trisha.
Okay, how do you
Be
sleep with
unpredictable.
someone when you think that they're sleeping with your daughter?
Well, basically, Steve, because he's my husband. He's my husband.
Well, if he's your husband,
And then
why
I
wouldn't
want
you
to
say, well, that's when he tells me I'm not sleeping with him, he's my husband, I believe him.
Once learning more about Trisha's daughter, Steve invites her to join them on stage. The accused daughter was not happy to see her mother and came out ready to be heard.
Hi, China.
6 years.
6 years.
Yes.
6 years.
Yes.
You've been doing this.
Yes.
Okay, and you weren't even married to him. Y'all were just dating.
Okay, but we married now.
Let me finish.
We're married now.
Okay, that's great.
And I'm
okay?
still your
And
mother,
do not
regardless
put
of
what
me
you
in your
say
messed
to
up
me.
marriage. Do not put me into it.
Steve then questions China over her relationship
Please don't let this man be sleeping with her daughter. Or let her daughter be sleeping with her man. Oh,
with her stepfather Steven. Stepfather Steven is invited onto the stage to voice his thoughts on the serious accusations presented by Trisha.
I try to treat her
He
like
walk out
she's
like
my
an OG.
stepchild. Go out my way for her. But this woman right here sit up here for 6 years, constantly accusing me. That's molestation.
Steve presents the results of the family's lie detector test. This does not end well as events unfold, leading to a shocking WTF moment.
Trisha, before the show,
Steve
you were
looked a
doing a lie
little-
detector test and you were
I
asked
mean,
a couple
I don't know,
questions.
Steve, whatever. Homeboy looked a little nervous. I think his name's
You were
Steve
asked,
too.
have
Whatever.
you ever had sexual contact with anyone else while you have been in a relationship with Steven? And you answered no.
Yeah, his name's Steve.
Have you ever had sexual intercourse
Well,
with
both
anyone
of 'em
else
look nervous,
while
yo.
you've been in a relationship with Steven? And you answered no. And the results for Trisha's lie detector test is that you did not tell the truth.
I didn't tell the truth.
Number 1. Our next
She
WTF
was
moment
lying.
involves Lynette, who was abused by her father 20 years ago. As information unravels, we learn that Lynette's relationship with her mother has fallen apart due to the
I ain't gonna lie, yo. She looked just like her mother. Bro, she looked just like her mother. First, I thought that was Shorty at first, but nah, that's her mother.
abuse Lynette has experienced as a child.
She was more concerned about her relationship with him than protecting me, because when I went to her and told her what happened, she didn't believe me.
This was when you're approximately 9 years old, right?
Yes.
And you went to your mother and said, basically, my father is abusing me.
Yes.
And she
That's
said,
crazy,
I don't believe
bro.
you.
She called me a liar.
Lynette ended up writing
Bro, like I don't see how the people do that to kids, or like, especially the parents. Bro, as a parent, bro, as a father, your job is to protect your children, especially your daughter, your baby girl. You ain't supposed to let no harm come her way, bro.
her
just
father
wild
because
to
she
me.
wanted to know more about who she was. What her
I hope
father
it's
wrote
not
back
true,
is
though.
a shocking accusation directed at Lynette's mother.
I regret writing him because he pretty much wrote me back in. And he also
blurred out so much you couldn't
said
even hear the
that
shit.
at the time he said that my mom gave him permission because he wanted to leave her. And she said that, well, you can have her to not leave me.
Steve later reveals information on the arrest made of Lynette's parents.
Your mother was charged with endangering the welfare of children. She was found guilty. She got 11 months, 15 days to 23 months. Your father, Leonard Porter, is incarcerated. He pled guilty to rape of a child in 2004, and he got 20 to 40 years.
Andrea,
Yo,
Lynette's
so this
mother,
happened.
enters the stage and is confronted by Steve for not believing her own daughter. An emotional conversation follows as they prepare for the lie detector result.
She's obviously still struggling with this 20 years later, because if she wasn't, you
Right,
wouldn't
my
be
thing is, bro, the father pled guilty to the shit. Like, he pled guilty, so why don't you believe your daughter? Like, what don't add up?
Show.
Swear,
What do
these
you
people
want to
dumb,
say to
yo.
your daughter?
Sorry, Lynette. I wish I'd had things more.
Don't cry now, shorty. Oh, yeah, she don't want to hear
The
that.
situation escalates as Andrea is questioned by Steve over her involvement in the abuse of Lynette.
Okay, so you did do something. You went to jail for not protecting your daughter, not believing her.
As
How
you
did you
should.
take care of her? You don't even want to wait here for the results?
Because she know the truth, bro. Yeah, bro, I'm going to get at y'all the next one, bro. You see what I mean with the Steve Wilkos, bro? Like, it seems like it's more serious. They got more serious situations, but overall, some of it be entertainment, some of it be serious. So we're gonna check out more of those in the future. I hope y'all stay safe, man. Keep grinding. Keep, you feel me, promoting positive. Just be a positive person overall, bro. That's all you gotta do. It don't hurt to be positive, yo. Get at y'all. That's a wow.